Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Sportsville. Welcome back to a brand new episode. And, guys, today we have a championship to talk about. The Stallions are the champions of the UFL with their first repeat.
And we have another champion.
Just them.
To talk about.
Just Stallions we're talking about today.
Karate's a cat, apparently now. So
it is June. I want to, embrace my power. So I am officially a cat. My pronouns are. Will you put the frick up for 1 minute? My pronouns are me and meow.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
We are not doing that. Nope.
Frick! But you can identify as a me now, really.
I'll do whatever I want, Zone. All right.
Bro just turned into John Moran for a second.
Oh boy.
All right. Anyway, I got my Odell jersey on.
Wait. Is that a pussycat? Is that why you put an Odell jersey on?
That's funny. When he beat you in Super Bowl 50, whatever. Anyway, it's not important, guys. Today we're talking about the Barham Stallions.
No, we're not.
That's what the title says. The Barham Stallions are world champions.
We're going to talk about the world.
Oh, frick. Meow. Meow.
Shut
what the hell?
Rowdy. World, can you say it? The Boston.
All right. The Boston Celtics have finally secured banner 18 after 16 long years. Only 8 years for me, but 16 years for Celtics fans have been waiting since 2008. Finally, it is here. I understand you made the argument that they had an easy playoff run. I understand that. But finals are probably the more difficult, part of their run. But, the fact
that's why you lost two of them.
The fact with this team is that they never really had a scare. Like, they were never in a situation where they were about to be eliminated.
I wonder why.
Went 16-3, which is the best playoff record since the 2017 Warriors.
Which makes sense when you're playing trash teams.
I will
Sorry
say
about Karate's behavior.
I've hated on the Celtics. I will continue to do so, but their playoff run was easy, but they still are the best team in the NBA without a doubt. That team is
my
so
butt
stacked.
crack. Hell no. Nuggets would have beat them in 6. Wolves would have beat them in 5.
Okay.
Buddy, you got one win against the Wolves or Mavericks.
Nuggets can line up way better than the Timberwolves can against them, but
we beat them in overtime. Remember that, World?
We beat you in overtime.
And also, yeah, so it would have been even. I should have forgot. Also, one last thing I'll say. By the way, the Jimmy Butler on the Heat would have been in 4. Just saying. And sorry, guys, I'm no longer a cat.
That's a fair point.
I am embracing my masculinity now. I'm done being a cat. You guys are wondering.
Well, when are you going to start?
That was good. That's great, Karate. But Jaylen Brown's still the most overrated player if you put in his contract. Still not worth $60 million, and he's the second best player on that Boston team. I don't care.
I agree.
I disagree heavily. I don't think Tatum's even close. 1 second.
Okay, buddy.
I don't care. Strip me down. I don't care. That's what I think. You're not going to have me think that.
You don't have to. I will definitely not. Don't worry.
It wasn't It was an analogy, asshole.
I know you want that, but no.
Cardi, you got some weird.
I know.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Speaking of stripping people down. Speaking of stripping people down, Tristan's here. What's up, Tristan?
Wait, what? Who the hell did you get that from?
Tristan, did you see my new identity?
What was here? What?
Hold on 1 second. All I'm gonna say is, please do not run me over when I reveal this.
I won't.
All right. So my pronouns are officially me and meow. Oh shit.
That was. Really?
You like it?
Thank you. I don't like the jersey on it, but
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't like
the jersey.
By the way, why is Trevon Diggs acting so tough on Twitter? He's in like I'm hilarious. Am I supposed to be scared of a corner who got cooked by Tre'Davious? Got cooked by what's his name?
That was
Kadarius
years
Toney.
ago.
Cooked.
That was years ago.
100 yards. 100 yards. He allowed against Kadarius Toney.
All I'm saying, he's gonna lock up Malik. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, after he tore his ACL and got cooked by Kadarius Toney. Yeah, right.
Yeah, freaking years ago.
And if he doesn't,
Yeah, and he got older and tore his
then
ACL.
Bland's gonna finish.
And he's gotten better.
Bland's gonna finish the job. Pause.
Oh, DK son? DK
Bland's
son?
gonna
Yeah,
do better.
right.
Oh, no, not Bland. No, but Trayvon's gotten better than that last game he had against Tony. But
yeah,
he has an
so
ACL
good.
tear.
He tore his ACL. Link
Injuries
Neighbors is
happen.
young, he's healthy, and he's ready. And he's going to explode all over him. You just wait and see. You wait and see.
Okay, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Am I supposed to be? Drive by show the clip of what happened with him and because he was like doing a disco dance. I guess it looked like. I could show it.
Get it?
No.
Yeah, 2021. Okay.
Explode all over him? What?
Yeah, and all he got was older, uglier, and more injured. That's all that happened.
He's gonna want to come back
No,
player
guys.
of the year.
Right, sure. But this is not what we're here to talk about, everybody. We're here to talk about the champions of the world, and that is the Barham Stallions. Guys,
Yep.
we have an amazing comeback
Wait,
after AJ Martinez. Hold on. We have an amazing comeback against
after the MVP got benched.
the MVP who beat the Battlehawks and outplayed AJ McCarron all season.
Still the backup.
Anyway, as I was saying, we beat who did we beat? We beat the Defenders. We beat somebody. We were down by a lot actually. We come back. Who was our back? Matt Corral. He came in, and then we play the Barhams, right? The Barhams, and they're the only team that beat us all season. We were 9-1, the only team that beat us. By the way, Wade Phillips is our coach, former Cowboys coach. I think it's the best team he's ever coached was the Barham Stallions.
Broncos coach.
Hey, he finally brings a team to a championship. It wasn't the Cowboys, it was the Barhams. Anyway, so they're there, and it's a really good matchup. Only team that beat us, and we blew them out 25-0. AJ Martinez wins. Wasn't boring to me. And then Tom Brady comes out, the third best quarterback of all time. Congratulates AJ Martinez. And I'm saying, I will trade Daniel Jones for AJ Martinez right now on the spot. I remember his legacy game in the preseason against the Giants on the Lions. Remember his legacy game? He had 40 yards. He had 40 yards.
Preseason.
40 yards in preseason against the Giants on the Lions. It was you had to be there. You got to be there to believe it. I'll say that. But anyway, so congratulations to the Stallions. They get a three-peat, the first dynasty of the UFL league. And AJ Martinez, I think, is already. I think AJ Martinez might be the greatest UFL player of all time.
Again, Stallions are your best football team. Hey,
Congratulations.
I'm serious. I think if Giants and Stallions played, it'd be 28, or it'd be 40-0. Not to give you any, not to give you any flashbacks.
I think I'd actually rather cut off my leg and feed it to a zombie than have that game happen again. That 40-0 was the worst experience I had as a Giants fan.
Oh, that was so fun.
Hey, I'm not even excited about it anymore because our season ended badly.
I think that is probably worse. That's probably worse than Saquon going to the Eagles. It's probably worse than Odell leaving. It was so bad because I had so much hype and hope for that season, and it just got demolished week one.
I don't even love it anymore because our season ended so badly. I don't even care about that game anymore.
Hey, I'm saying at least we beat Jordan Love with our third string quarterback. That can't beat him, but Tommy DeVito can explain that.
I don't know.
You know, we can also beat Joshua Dobbs. Just saying. By the way, Joshua Dobbs is on the 49ers now, so now you're definitely not beating them.
He's gonna play. He's gonna play on the 49ers when we play him in that week 8 or something.
Brock Purdy gets injured. Everyone thinks the Cowboys are going to destroy him, and Joshua Dobbs goes off for 600 yards. It'll be a day to remember in history. But now to the other champions, the lower class champions. We're talking about the Boston Celtics. So they barely beat the Mavericks in the finals, on their knees scraping for a win, and they beat them. And all I'll say is, congrats to Boston. They finally get a champion. I mean, they barely get every champions over there. So, congratulations to the Boston Celtics. Congratulations to your Mickey Mouse ring. I mean, honestly, I think freaking a disabled autistic kid could have got that. Like, it was the most easiest.
That Mickey Mouse ring is one more ring than your entire organization. So
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Because if you saw the Boston parades, it was the most boringest parades ever. Like only 5 people there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Because they're off to other parades, if you know what I mean.
Nobody's gone to the Timberwolves parade, so.
Hey, at least we don't have marching for pride parades like the Warriors did. Stomping for my pride, is that what it's called?
What did Warriors post this year? And what did Bengals post? And what did Giants and Timberwolves?
Like I said, your documentary is almost done filming. They're just waiting for Steph Curry's final scene. All right. Anyway.
Hey, wait. I would love that. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. Celtics win, but I want to talk about something else. The Oilers are down 0-3 and now they're up 3-0 and they're going into Game 7.
What a freaking comeback!
Damn.
I was watching an Oilers fan reaction to all the games. It was good. Just wait. Oilers are gonna oil you up. Just wait.
Yeah, I would not. Connor McDavid oiled me up. I would not complain. But they win 5-1 in here. They're in Game 7, and I believe it will be in Florida. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, like I said, Connor McDavid is really, really good. Definitely the best player in the NHL, and I think he is.
No, Nathan McKinnon, far better. He's gonna win MVP again.
What are you talking about?
Nathan McKinnon.
No, he's not better than Connor McDavid. You're out of line.
Okay, you're ridiculous. Nathan McKinnon's the front runner for MVP.
Yeah, and what did he do in the playoffs?
He won the championship 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, good to know. I mean, was that like during like a ancient Egypt scroll or something?
If that was 2 years ago, then your team hasn't been in the playoffs since when?
We were in 2023 playoffs, actually.
The Giants?
Yeah, 2023 January. Okay, hold on. Who's the guy's name again?
Nathan McKinnon. Bro, you don't even know who freaking Nathan McKinnon is, dude.
No, I watched that.
You don't know who Nathan McKinnon is.
I knew Connor McDavid. That's the best player in the NHL by far. All right, how do you spell that name? I don't even know how to spell that.
Nathan? You don't know how to spell Nathan?
Oh, Nathan. If I say Nathan. Nathan what?
McKinnon.
How kind of gay name is that?
You don't know how to spell McKinnon.
Oh my gosh, this guy looks so gay. All right, let's look at their stats, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
so Connor.
Why don't you look up who's front runner for MVP this year?
I'm just looking at the stats.
Look up who's front runner for MVP. It's wonderful.
Let's look at playoff stats. Actually, I think it's a little bit better.
No. That's the
So by your logic, Dak's better than Patrick Mahomes because I know you saw that graphic.
Yes, he is better than Patrick Mahomes. I'm just kidding.
That was this year, buddy. Yeah, how many championships does he have?
Connor McDavid will have one right now.
I don't think so.
How many MVPs?
Connor McDavid have one.
Okay, Connor McDavid has 3 MVPs.
Yeah, it was Nathan McKinnon 5 years ago.
2018, 2019, and 2020.
Yeah,
So three
freaking
straight.
4 years ago, buddy.
Bro, he's coming back from 0-3
Okay.
in the finals.
So is
Or
Aaron
not the
Rodgers
finals.
the best quarterback in the NFL because he won MVP during those years? Is Michael Thomas still Offensive Rookie of the Year? No.
Huh?
No. That was 5. That's the same distance away. The NHL changes, and Nathan McKinnon is the best player in the NHL. You don't even know
because
you don't even know who he is. I don't think
so hold on. Dak Prescott did better than Mahomes this season. Is he better than Mahomes?
this season. Nathan McKinnon's been better the
Okay.
last 3.
No, he is not. Just this season. Carmi Taven won MVPs not that long ago.
Yeah, no. The same year freaking Aaron Rodgers won MVP 4 years ago.
Yeah, 2021. That's when you guys won the finals. You want to talk about that? So long ago, right?
Things obviously changed since then.
Yeah, like you guys are really, 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 really,
Exactly,
really,
exactly.
really, 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 really bad.
Except we have 4 rings and you don't. But
yeah. Here you go. Here you go.
That's the point.
You know what? I'll look at it for the last 3 years. You say?
Yeah.
Is that all right? So he's been married the last 3 years. Let me look at the stat because I want to prove you wrong real quick. Because I don't watch the Avalanche because I'm not a homosexual. But let me see here.
Oh yeah, because they won it 2 years ago. Who do you watch? How many NHL teams can you name? Like 4?
Oh my
let me
gosh,
see, the
dude.
Sharks,
Oh my
the
gosh. Dude. Look at this. It's all in the last 3 years.
Nathan McKinnon looks so sexy. Sorry. Championships. Look at championships. Look at that.
Look at all this. Yeah, name one other player on the Oilers.
All right. Move to this year. I want to see this year.
It doesn't matter about this year. He's better this year because he's in the play. Okay, so did Mahomes have a better season than Dak this year? The whole season?
No.
Okay, then Carmen David's better. So just because he has better ratings than Dak.
I said no. Mahomes did not have a better.
Oh, so he won the Super Bowl, won Super Bowl MVP, but he didn't have a better all season. You're just lying.
I don't see.
If we just talk about regular season, yeah.
Him winning MVP.
No, the whole season.
I don't see him winning.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is better.
I don't see him winning the Stanley Cup yet. That's all I'm saying. You can't just say he's gonna win the Stanley Cup.
Even if he doesn't, dude, he got 3 straight wins, and he's in the whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what they call it. And they also has had a way.
Dak win MVP? No.
He probably should have. Better shots to Lamar.
How far?
But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But Lamar actually,
Nathan McKinnon
had less better weapons.
Look,
Yeah,
wait. Can you share your screen and look up front runner for MVP this year?
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah,
Is Lamar? So, all right, Lamar's better than Mahomes. Thank you for proving that Lamar's better than Mahomes. Thank you, Zone.
This year, yeah.
So Lamar's best. Okay, I'm not talking. You said so. Just this year's relevant to being the best player in the league.
No, he was better the year before that too, and he won the finals the year before that. Maybe he.
Then what's this? Then what's this stat? This is
Go 2 years. Go 2 years. Go 2 years.
This is the last 3 years. Fine, I'll do. You want me to do 2022? Fine, I'll do 2022. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Zone.
What?
Bro.
What?
It's literally every single one. Every single one, Zone.
Damn.
Okay, whoa. Look at games played. He played 3 times.
MVP, All-Star, Richard, Ross. I know what the hell it means.
No. I'm not even counting. Look, he played 2 times the games.
Okay, so he's injury prone. We got it.
Oh my gosh, that's the most bullcrap I've ever seen.
So he had a better season this year, and last year, and now he's inside the Stanley Cup.
Wait, I for purpose reasons, I just want to see this year's. Please show me this year's.
This year?
I'm not going to use it to prove a point. I just want to see it.
Okay, I will look at playoffs after, just so you know. So he played 5 less games. He had played 5 less games, and he has more A's.
Lord. Shut the frick up. Shut the. He has more points, far more points.
Let's look at
8 more
playoffs.
points.
Look at playoffs. Wow.
It's gracious.
14 points to 42 points.
Can you
Wow.
just look up who is going to win MVP this year in the NHL?
And Lamar won MVP is not better than Mahomes, so who gives a less of a frick? Anyway, we're moving on from this. This is ridiculous. I don't know who the hell these guys are. All right, back to what I was saying. What else happened? Oh yeah, JJ Redick, welcome to the Lakers. LeBron had no say in that. I'm assuming.
I am so happy for JJ Redick.
I hope he sucks.
I don't think he'll be a good coach, but I like JJ Redick.
I hope he absolutely bombs and he gets fired in the first minute he steps in the floor.
What do you have against JJ Redick?
I have some stuff against him, but I have more stuff against the damn Lakers and anyone who's in that organization. And also, he has the worst takes I've ever heard in my life. He has the worst takes I've ever heard in my whole entire life.
Did he call your Anthony Edwards not a top 5 player?
So yeah, I hope he sucks.
John Morant, my gosh.
Bro, would you stop that? Okay. See, now you're messing me up. Now let me get my camera fixed real quick. What else are we going to talk about? Oh yeah, I'll do my segment. Oh my gosh. Absolute asshole. Yo! Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Dude, what the actual frick? Why is that in there? Something wrong with you people, dude. You guys seriously need a mental health check. Okay. Jeez. All right. I was going to do my segment about Trevor Lawrence. Remember? I was telling you about this.
Oh, yeah. The Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, so obviously Trevor Lawrence got a big contract, and obviously he had a bad first year and not the best third year. But everyone says, oh, but his second year, he was so good. And that is worthy enough to be a lead quarterback. After his second year, people were saying he's a top 5 quarterback. Even myself was saying that because I was new to the NFL and I was a retard. But I want to show you guys something. I want to show you Trevor Lawrence 2022 stats, which apparently was so good compared to a quarterback's 2023 stats, who everyone thinks is so bad. And you guys are going to be very shocked about this. And I don't say either are good, but I'll just get to it. Hold on 1 minute.
Wait, is it the Daniel Jones stat? We've seen that.
It's not Daniel Jones.
Wait, it's not Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a quarterback who started all 17 games in the 2023 season compared to Trevor Lawrence 2022 season, which apparently is so good. And I'm going to talk about his playoff win. Is that the game where he threw 5 interceptions?
And also, you want to get the worst head coach of all time.
It's going to be Sam.
Exactly.
It's going to be Sam Howell.
It ain't. Just wait.
Not Sam Howell?
Wait.
You'll see.
Yeah, I don't remember him Sam Howell starting in 2022.
1 second.
Pretty sure he played all games.
He played all 17, and they have the exact. I mean, it's almost identical. Hold on. Give me 1 more second, guys. So his 2022 season, which everyone thinks makes him elite, apparently, and his playoff win where he threw 5 interceptions, 4 in the first half, and only made the comeback because his coach is god awful. I mean, their coach is god awful. All right, I'm not gonna show you who it is first. I'm just gonna show you the stats, and we're just gonna look at them.
Oh, I like this.
And then I'll show you after. Okay, so Trevor Lawrence is on the left. The other guy's on the right. They both went 9-8 as a starter. They both have similar passing yards, the exact same amount of touchdowns and interceptions. You see this? So exact same amount of wins. He only has 300 more passing yards. Exact same touchdowns, 25, 8, 5, 8. Now I'm going to show you who it is. And let me remind you, this is Trevor Lawrence in 2022 compared to a quarterback in 2023. And it is Derek Carr in 2023.
What? Damn it.
Derek Carr.
What the hell?
Derek Carr, who is everyone's saying is the worst starter in the NFL.
One of
His season was the exact same as Trevor Lawrence's amazing season. We made him a top 5 quarterback. And that was with probably better help, may I say. And look, he gets a Pro Bowl, and he doesn't. Someone explain this to me.
What the? How?
Well, probably because he's done the Saints. Nobody likes the Saints.
Including
I don't know if it's because of his hair, but Trevor Lawrence, in my eyes, is a bust. Like, he is a quarterback bust.
Hey, I'm happy the Jaguars gave Trevor Lawrence his money because my quarterback already got paid.
I don't understand why. Yeah, he probably would ask for like $70 million if he saw that.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how Trevor Lawrence is considered to be one of the most paid quarterback in the NFL history when he is literally a bust. I mean, this is a season everyone talks about where he had more interceptions than touchdowns his rookie season, and this season wasn't all that great either. He blew the team was 8-3, and he blew it to make the playoffs. The Titans game, the freaking Titans with Will Levis, if they would have won that game, would have made the playoffs, and he choked that game. God awful. But everyone says,
let's
hold on.
Like Trevor Lawrence situation was all that good though when he came in.
But hold
No, I
on,
hate that we lost to the
2022.
Jaguars.
Just wait. But 2022, everyone, he was so good, and he had a playoff win. He had to against Derek Carr, not all that great. And his playoff win, may I mind you, he had 5 interceptions, 4 in the first half. I mean, I don't get it with this guy, and I do not know why the narrative is pushed that he is. I mean, even people who think he's not all that great, they still think he's solid. I don't know if this guy's even a top 20 quarterback. Like, I don't see it. I do not see it. And you guys saw the Blake Bortles stat I saw. And then I have to remind you about Daniel Jones' first 50 starts.
Blake Bortles.
And I know Daniel Jones is not the best now, but like Daniel Jones from 2019 to 2021, everyone's saying he's the worst quarterback, he needed to cut, but Trevor Lawrence gets the most contract in NFL history. Someone make that make sense. I don't think you can.
I don't know. I don't know how the hell he got so overrated with these stats.
Hey, I'm happy though. My quarterback already got paid, and everyone else's quarterbacks are about to get paid and ruin their free agent market. Just saying. Bro, freaking Mahomes is gonna get, or he deserves $100 million.
And by the way, Trevor Lawrence this year, he had 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. I mean, like, come on. That is not good.
That's a really bad ratio. But
4,000 yards, I guess.
People try to say he got injured, but he was still playing. If you're still playing, then there is not really an excuse.
Yeah, 21 touchdowns, 14. So he had 14 interceptions in 16 games. Or 14 games. Or 16 games. Actually, it might be 14. I'm not sure.
yeah,
I don't know.
bad.
So I think that's actually number 3 for the most interceptions. I think number 1's Josh Allen. Number 2 is Jalen Hurts, obviously, and I think number 3 is Trevor Lawrence. So
Did
I thought Sam Howell had the most interception.
there's that. I was looking at the day because I remember people were saying, "Oh, Derek Carr's stats were not that bad in 2023." Which, by the way, those stats are a little bit inflated because all those touchdowns were like in the red zones. Like if you actually watch him and clock manage it, like stats don't always show the full picture. But the fact that that is so identical has to prove something. Because I don't think Derek Carr is good. I think he's mid at best. That's his limit. And I think Trevor Lawrence is also not. Yes, he has a lot of passing yards, but he also has a great wide receiver core, and it is even better now. And also, his interceptions has not been good. He's also not been clutch. Phil talk about that comeback he made. That was really not on him. If you look at his second half stats, it wasn't even all that great. It was a lot more on the defense. And by the way, 4 interceptions in the first half. Like that is ridiculous.
Bro, I remember watching that game, and I almost turned it off.
And you know the coaching was so bad on the Chargers side. Like, it was so bad.
And the Chargers defense is not even that good. He threw like 5 interceptions.
I mean, you guys know the Chargers. I mean, the Raiders story with Brandon Stanley. How they were going to let him tie so then they can make the playoffs. And then they called the out.
Oh, yeah. That was really mean. And then he did all right against the Chiefs, I guess, but
No, he put up a really good fight against the Chiefs. For them winning the Super Bowl winning the Super Bowl that year.
5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, So I had to say that real quick. I saw the stat today. I want to show it, and I hope Trevor Lawrence does good. I don't think I don't hate him or anything, and the Jaguars have been pretty bad for a long time. So I would like them
Thank
to be
God none
good.
of us are Jaguars fans. My
But
gosh,
that
God would be
division is getting harder. The Colts are up and coming. I think that
dude, that division
Anthony
is
Richards,
getting so good.
like it was one of the worst not too long ago. Now it's turned to one of the best. Anthony Richardson, Anthony Richardson, I think will be like a top 15 quarterback after this year.
Titans are a decent team. I love
Texans are a Super Bowl contender, and Titans have a great defense and an up and coming quarterback.
I loved what the
Yeah, and
Titans.
they
I thought those were
great
one of the
wide receiver
worst, but I
core.
think they might have.
They had a horrible draft though. I hate their draft. Horrible.
Jason Tatum,
7 or
they got
6.
freaking J.C. Latham and then DeAndre Sweat. My gosh, horrible draft. I hate J.C. Latham.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I don't see him making the playoffs this year, and I think that I don't think he'll even be on the Panthers. I don't think he'll even be on the Panthers. I don't think he'll be on the Jaguars in the next 2-3 years.
Panthers. Okay.
I think he will go on the Panthers. That's what I have in my prediction. I have Trevor Lawrence. I was doing a prediction of quarterbacks in the next 4 years, or quarterbacks contracts are coming up. I have Dak to the Raiders. I have Minshew to the Rams. I have Trevor Lawrence to the Panthers, and I have I have Kyle Murray to the Jets after Rodgers retires.
What about Bryce Young? What is Bryce?
Oh, he'll actually be a backup on the Jaguars.
Oh, damn.
Okay, then who's the starter?
The starter?
What about Mac Jones? Is he gonna be like a third string?
No, it'll be Archie Manning. That's what I was thinking.
Archie.
Oh. I think he might. I would love to see him go to the Cardinals. Him and Marvin Harrison teaming up. That would be awesome.
That's what I want. That would be so cool.
Yeah, if Kyle Martin doesn't play good again,
because he's actually over 5'9", so you can actually see over the O line. So I hope he goes there.
I think Kyler Murray is underrated. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't. I think he's overrated.
Crowdy hates Kyler Murray because he plays Call of Duty instead of Fortnite.
Yeah.
He doesn't take it seriously. What do you want me to say?
Well, he doesn't. He plays freaking Call of Duty all day, but it's.
I mean, Jamarcus Russell is really good, but he didn't learn it. He didn't learn anything. He was bad.
Johnny Manziel.
Johnny football.
Yeah. I mean, this year he played 8 games and had 10 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I mean, it's not really spectacular. He had Hollywood, not a bad receiver.
Yeah, now he's gone, but now they got Marvin Harrison.
I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be fun to watch if he ever signs with a damn contract. But
Yeah, I don't know why he's not doing that. By the way, Ricky Pearsall gets signed today, so that means Ayuk's gone. Which, by the way, Ayuk went on live saying they don't want me, which is, I think, a ridiculous claim. No, they don't want you for $30 million.
$30 million.
No, nobody wants you for $30 million. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the three spots I see him going. I'm gonna say either the Commanders, because him and Jaden Daniels played in high school, I think, and they need a receiver, and they still have a lot of cap space. Or I could see the Steelers. The Steelers, that's been a really high. Because they need a receiver. Him and Mike Tomlin look alike. All the stupid stuff people say. Number 3, I had the Packers. They need a receiver. They have a young quarterback. I could see them trying to get Ayuk there. Honestly, there was rumors for the Giants. I would not want him at all because we already have Malik Neighbors, and he'd be so expensive. I mean, the deal I think he's trying to get is a 4-year, $30 million deal. That's what I'm expecting.
Like $30 million annually.
Average of the year. So it'd probably be it'd probably be like a $120 million contract.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Because Ayuk did a great year. I mean,
he had a good year.
He's the top 15.
But he's still not top 5 or top. Yeah, people are trying to make him out to be.
You can't pay a guy $30 million a year off of one season.
I mean, the years before he was just a solid wide receiver too. That's what he was.
Yeah. I would say he is better than Debo as a receiver, but they're gonna choose Debo.
So 2022 he had 1,000 yards, and then this year he had 1,300.
Yeah.
So he had 1,300 and 7 touchdowns. So that's good. 1,300 is really good. But I don't know. It's a bit risky. He is only 26. I don't know. I would probably give him like 25, 26, 27 maybe. Depends how desperate you are. I mean, if I'm the Commanders, I would definitely try to get him.
I think
If I'm the Steelers,
dude, Scary Terry
I feel like Phil is my
and Brandon Ayuk would be hell of a dude.
I feel like the Packers, they should try to go. I think they should try to give him the most because Jordan Love has like they don't have any true wide receiver one. They have
And
decent
Christian
receivers.
Watson.
Christian
Watson, Romeo Dobbs. Who's the other guy? The guys that cooked for the
Jaden
secondary of the
frickin'
Cowboys.
I can't even roast them because they
The
cooked
rookie,
the fuck
Jaden
out of us
Reed.
in that game.
Oh, Wicks. You can't forget Wicks.
Bro, I love Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed's good. I'm not gonna lie, he's good.
So, but they just need like a wide receiver one. If they can get that, Ayuk is there. I was thinking that they could trade for Darius Slayton for a first-round pick, but I don't know.
Darius Slayton.
Sorry. Remember when you said you could get a first or second round pick for Darius?
Okay, here I did not say a first. I said potentially a second because that one
Potentially
dude.
a second. So you're basically saying that Diggs and Slayton are like the same player.
They had almost amount. I mean, he had 200 less yards with Josh Allen. I don't know. Actually, 130 less yards. 130 less yards. So only like one good game away from passing him. And that's with Josh Allen to Tyrod Taylor, Tommy DeVito, Daniel Jones. Greatest quarterback. That's a wide receiver's dream right there. Play those guys. All wide receivers are foaming at their mouths thinking about playing with those quarterbacks.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure Neighbors. By the way, you got to watch the League Neighbors minicamp highlights. Really good stuff.
Bro, look up Jermaine Burton minicamp highlights.
No, he actually ESPN ranked him the best minicamp for a receiver. And he's number 5. And I think number 1 was Caleb Williams. He's apparently doing really good. Number 2 was
Drake May?
It was
no, Jaden.
No. Drake May is not doing good.
I said, Drake May had an awful training camp.
Jaden Daniels is up there, I think. I know Malik's up there.
Penix was really good.
Oh, Penix was doing better than.
They were counting draft.
I think Dallas Turner also from the Vikings.
That's good.
Or no, Jared Verse from the Rams. I think. I don't know. It was one of the defenders. Karen Arnold, I think it was. But anyway, Neighbors been doing really good.
Yeah.
He had a really cool one-handed catch.
Bro, it was the most bum-ass one-handed catch I've ever seen.
Oh my
Giants fans started to compare it to freaking Odell's one-handed catch.
Really?
My gosh. It pisses
Okay,
me
well, not like it's not hitting. No, like his mini, because Odell used to do that in mini camp. He'd always get the one-handed catches.
I'm not even lying. Our freaking practice squad player had a better one-handed catch. I can show it to you. My God.
Shut the hell up.
Bro,
To be fair, they're going against the Bengals, secondary. So,
dude, I'm so excited for that game.
Sunday
it's
night.
gonna be it.
Cam Taylor-Britt is going to lock the hell up.
Cam Taylor burnt.
And then we'll have the Giants' best corner versus Jamar Chase.
Leading the league in interceptions before he got hurt.
Yeah, because he played against a trash quarterback.
As a cornerback too.
Wow, imagine being the cornerback 2 on the freaking Bengals. My gosh, that's embarrassing.
No. Now, Chidobe Burnt Awuzie is off the team. I never really liked him.
Ooh, the living hell.
Burnt, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. He is Pickens' son. My gosh, Pickens burnt him every day, and I hate Pickens, so that pissed me off. Anyways, Karate, I have a trade proposal for you. All right, Bengals, Giants. Bengals kind of still need a defensive tackle, kind of. What about T. Higgins, a first and a third for Sexy Dexy?
No, you couldn't give me Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, or Dexter Lawrence. Ever.
Dude. Really? Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase?
I mean that in my life.
Bro, went Jamar Chase again. Jamar Chase mode.
No, I would not want Mari Tari. Here, let me show you. Let me show you some of his his highlights in minicamp. Want to see? If I can find them. I don't know if he's ranked number 9 or not.
What?
He keeps saying,
an elite run. What an elite jog.
bro, this is just the beginning, bro. I don't know if he's ranked number 9 or not. Oh, you better stop, dude. This is just a. Hold on a minute.
Says
See that?
number 9.
I don't know if he's going to wear that in the regular season.
Jalen Hyatt, the 0 touchdown wide receiver 1.
0 touch.
Dude, they didn't throw to him at all.
He got 0
Want to be
touchdowns.
okay?
I think Neighbors should wear number 8, and Daniel Jones should wear number 10, so he could be the next Elon Manning.
Okay, if you ever say that again.
Jalen Hyatt is
They,
the best
you don't want to
receiver.
even compare them to.
Jalen Hyatt's the best Giants receiver to wear 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're asking for it, man. What do you mean? What? You don't remember David
Who was the
Sills?
13 before
Legend.
Jalen Hyatt? Who's the?
It's David Sills. We call them White Boy Odell. Hey, look at that. See that? Watch it again. This way they do the Trevon Diggs.
He's not doing
This
that. Though.
is so mid. Please look up Jermaine Burton minicamp highlights.
Look at this. Look at this route. And by the way, the thing about Malik Neighbors is he is best after he catches the ball. Like it's really hard to tackle him. But in these mini camps, it's just showing his route. So he's already doing really good routes.
Correct.
But the most important thing about him is he had like 30 missed tackles on him this one, and he averages like 15 yards after a catch. So he is going to be pretty good. If he just stays in the slot. That was a ball by Drew Lock, by the way.
Do you think in 5 years he'll be better than Jamar Chase?
5 years? Yeah, I know.
Zone's about to.
What do you want me to say? No?
He should have just said no.
I don't. I'm telling you what I believe.
All right.
Tomorrow will be like 30 by then. He'll be a 30-year-old man.
Okay, that's okay. Whoa. He's like 24 right now, so he'll be 29 in 5 years. He'll be 29 with 5 Super Bowls. That's crazy.
Right. But you see, Brian Dable lost 50 pounds.
About damn time.
Now you guys stop being so mean to him. I'm talking to you, world.
Wait. Maybe.
Why you be so mean to him, bro?
Maybe
He
he just cut off his beard and that lost 50 pounds. My God.
Look at the dime by Daniel Jones. I think that was him. It might have been.
Should start.
It probably wasn't.
All right, listen. This is all I'm saying. He's going to be really good. Even if he doesn't even break a foul. Honestly, I think he'll probably get 900 yards this year. 900 yards, like 6 touchdowns. It depends. But when he gets a good quarterback, a.k.a. Quinn and Ewers, not Dak Prescott, I'd rather kill myself than do that.
No,
he's going to be going for.
Would you just say
he's going to New York?
That's a joke, and I pray to God this not happen because I wouldn't want him for
How dare he wear that something New York related? Dare you?
Trust me, buddy, you're not going to get Dak Prescott. And
thank God, man. Prayer's been answered.
If you get
you have Daniel
Sanders,
Jones,
if you get Shedeur Sanders, I'll be so happy because then I will start.
Dude, is he going to force us to go to his trash rap concert too? Oh, his rap song is so bad, dude. It is worse than Darren Waller. It is worse, and you know that. So
I've heard one of them.
It is.
No, I'd rather have Carson back.
There's a lot of things I disagree that Deion does, but there's a lot of things I like that Deion does. I'll just leave it at that.
I'd rather have Jalen Monroe out of Alabama. No, give me Cameron Ward out of Miami. Or Carson Beck. Actually, never mind, not Carson Beck. Doesn't matter. We're getting Quinn and Ewers.
You know who I want the Bengals to draft? We trade up for
Isaiah Bond?
the greatest corner, the greatest receiver in the draft.
Oh, not that alien motherfucker.
Hunter.
Who?
You need to give up a lot of picks, Zone.
Well, don't worry. They will not have any picks, guys. He'll be right there. Either two scenarios: the Bengals suck, or he sucks. We'll see. Because he allowed what, like 200 yards against Stafford, 300 yards. How much was it?
It's Stanford, not Stafford.
Is that when he blew like a 23-point lead? or is it 28-point lead?
Colorado was a bad college team.
And I wonder why, because he allowed 300 yards in one game. 300 yards, I think it was. It might have been 250, 280, I don't know. But can you name one player off Stanford? One receiver?
Stanford.
I mean, it is his father, so you should know.
It's Stanford, not Stafford. My gosh.
All right, I don't know. I mean, you can know him.
Know that say names right, you know.
But Karate, since you got everybody you wanted in this year's draft, who do you want in next year's draft?
I know damn well. I want Ole Gordon, a running back out of Oklahoma State, and I want Quinnen Ewers.
Well, since I
Ole
got
Gordon,
nobody,
Ole Gordon.
Then I'm not gonna say.
If I was a Bengals, I would want Isaiah Bond.
It pisses me off. Karate has been talking for 5 months up until the draft how they're gonna get what did you say, Malik Neighbors and Tyler Newman, and then
dude,
end up getting freaking both of them.
Don't worry, me
and then you get Theo Johnson,
which I would have rather had TJ Tampa, but listen,
bro.
all I'm saying is this:
you should have drafted Eric Gall. I'm not gonna lie, but Eric Gall's better than Theo Johnson. But tight end university.
Listen,
baby.
all I'm saying is this: I make sure I paid Brian Dable back. Don't ask me how. I did. Been watching Tyler Newman.
I'm sure
for the last 2 years. Ever since I came back in football in 2022, I know I went to Minneapolis and there was a Golfers game there, and I heard some guys talking about Tyler Newman, how he's so good. So I remember I looked at Tyler Newman highlights, and I when you just see a guy and you're like, oh, I'm gonna subscribe to him or follow him just in case he becomes a superstar one day. And that's why I did Tyler Newman. I just been loving him, and he falls right to the Giants, and it was perfect. And he is a great safety. You watch his highlights, really hard hitter. He reminds you a lot of Ed Reed.
Pause.
He's a hard hitter on and off the field.
Dude.
Why on and off the field? What do you have to say?
Don't worry, you'll know when he plays the Cowboys. You'll know. He's gonna enjoy Micah. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying.
What?
Micah's gonna enjoy him.
Yeah. He's like, please hit me hard. I won't mind that at all. He's just trying to join the offense. All right. Anyway, maybe he can play quarterback. I could see Micah Parsons as a tight end.
Yeah, I can see him.
I mean, he likes tight ends. If you know what I mean.
Okay. Here's the thing. As you guys,
he could play running back. He did play running back in high school.
Gonna get him.
Who is that?
Micah Parsons. I'm gonna get him, bro. He wants $40 million a year in this.
Just like in real life. Hey, Tristan, how are you gonna pay? How do you pay Dak $65 million? How are you gonna pay CeeDee Lamb $35 million and Micah $40 million? Can you explain that?
I don't know. They're gonna have to get rid of one of them.
All right. How about Jerry Jones dies he gets assassinated by the KKK members? I don't know what he does on his
Whoa!
But
by his own people. By his own people.
He gets betrayed because he posted Juneteenth. That's he gets betrayed. Anyway, Tristan, you become the new GM. They just pull you out of Taco Bell, put you in there.
Oh my God!
You're the new GM.
Oh God!
And Dak comes. All right, and then you have three guys come to you. It's Micah Parsons. Or you have four guys come to you. It's Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb. It's Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, and Zach Martin. They all want a contract, but you only have $100 million. Dak Prescott says he wants 65. CeeDee Lamb says he wants 35. Micah says he wants 40, and Zach says he wants 28. Who are you paying with your $100 million?
So I'm gonna pay Micah. I have to pay Micah. He's one of the best defensive players.
Okay, you got $60 million. So you got $60 million left.
CD,
yeah. CD. Why was I even thinking about that? Okay, so CD.
Okay, so that means you got about $20 million left. You want to save it? You want to save it for next year? Or do you want to give it on Zach Martin?
Zach Martin's probably gonna retire soon. So
yeah, he said he may retire this year.
Okay, so you
I'm I'm gonna
So
have
it's
to let
Zach.
I'm gonna have to let both of them go.
So Dak and Zach. Okay.
Yeah, because he's gonna retire, and I'll see. I'm not paying $65 million on Dak. I'm sorry, I can't.
I think Ezekiel Elliott can place in for the offensive line spot. He did a great spot.
Hey,
Great part in the
did
Niners
a great
game.
job.
Thank God we got him back. Thank God that
he did
wasn't his
better than
last
Evan
place.
Neal. He did better than Evan Neal.
Honestly, I
would've been
don't blame him on that because at least he does not block his own men. I mean, no wonder Darren Waller went insane. No wonder.
Freaking Evan Neal made him.
Made him relapse or something. Okay. By the way, Evan Neal's been really awful in OTAs, so that's not good news. I want.
if they move him to guard.
Well, he doesn't want to move to guard. He says, I'm playing tackle because I'm from Alabama. He needs to leave. We need to get him out of here. This might be worse than Eric Flowers. It might be. Remember Eric Flowers, our first round draft pick? We cannot draft the whole line. Besides Andrew Thomas, legend.
Well, I mean the Bengals can't either, so I can't really talk. But we did draft Anthony Munoz, best offensive lineman of all time.
Okay, and we once had Chris Nee, who's a really good offensive tackle. You remember Shohara? He was our center for like 10 years.
We had Willie Anderson, gonna be in the Hall of Fame soon.
You know, Eli Manning. He actually, from in 2011, if you add regular season and postseason stats, had 6,000 passing yards, which is the most passing yards in regular season and playoffs combined. Well, it's number 3. Number 1 is Rodgers. Number 2 is Manning in 2013. Number 3 was Eli Manning in 2011, and that was with the 31st. That was with the second worst O-line of the season. Just letting you know. And he had good receivers. He had Victor Cruz, Hakeem Nicks, Mario Manningham, all legends. No, that was Victor Cruz, like 1,400 yard season. He's really good that year.
Victor Cruz, the Giants' best receiver of all time.
No, it's Amani Toomer, number 81.
Yeah.
Played for 10. Number 2, I'd like OBJ.
He didn't even get 10K receiving yards in his career. Wow, imagine. Or the Bengals' third best receiver of all time.
Yeah, well, he played 10 years. He's not going to get 1,000 every year. But
hey, Ocho Cinco played 11 years and got 10,000. So 11.
He had 9,000. 9,000.
Ocho Cinco?
Oh, never mind. If I said AJ Green.
AJ Green at 10,000.
I don't think so. Anyway, our second best receiver is
holy freaking crap! No, we're not. Don't talk about things you don't freaking know. I live and breathe AJ Green. Okay, take that as you will. AJ Green has a 10,000 receiving. Don't even go freaking late.
Now with the Bengals.
Let me look it up. Well, he didn't do freaking crap with the Cardinals, but.
Well, he had 800 yards, 200 yards, that's 800, minus 800 from 10,500. He had 9,800 with the Bengals.
By the way, he still had 10,000.
Okay,
Did he
good for him.
Did he not pass 1,000 yards with the Cardinals?
No. He had, do I have to show that one clip? So you know what I'm talking about.
I know you're going to find that at some point. I'm not going to lie. But, career, he had 10,500 yards.
I'll fire you see that with the Bengals. Amani Toomer had 9,900, and he played
AJ Green, Ocho Cinco, and now Jamar Chase will all be better.
Yeah, we never had the greatest receivers, but he was our best. He had
I'll say you do have a better quarterback.
1,100 in 1999. 1,000 in 2000, 1,000 again in 2001, 1,300 in 2002, 1,000 in 2003. And he didn't have the best years after that.
You do have more rings than us, but we have the better offensive line, the better receiving.
I think that's more embarrassing, Zone. That you had better players who still not won a Super Bowl. Yeah, but you have not had better players.
No, we definitely don't have better players. You have the best freaking second best defensive player of all time.
Dexter Lawrence, right? Anyway,
no.
Number one's Amani Toomer. Number 2 is Odell. Number 3 is Plexico Burress. Number 4 is Victor Cruz, and number 5 I'll go King Knicks.
Wait, is this all-time Giants?
Yeah, receivers.
Hold on. I have an all-time Bengals list. I want to hear.
Steve Smith was really good for a while. Steve, not with the Panthers, with the Giants. He had one season where he just had like 4. He had a insane season in 2009, but he fell off, went to the Eagles. I hope he dies. We also had Mario Manningham was good. Sterling Shepard, who was good, but got injured all the time. He's on the Bucks now. That's about all I know, honestly. But yeah, Odell actually, he's a person that Eli Manning completed the most balls to, and he only played 3.5 seasons. He completed the most passes.
He's definitely his favorite receiver ever. Like the one he's
because Eli Manning played 15 seasons, did not miss one game unless he got benched by the coaches, which is not some bull crap. And he only played with Odell 3.5 seasons, and he's still number 1 in most completions. Just letting you know that.
Hey, also for you to know,
our best receiver is Terrell.
Wait, who's the Giants' second best quarterback of all time?
Phil Simms, 2-time Super Bowl champion.
Okay, never mind. Forget that. Never mind. I forgot you guys had Phil Simms.
Well, actually, he didn't start in the second Super Bowl. We actually had our backup start. What's his name? Number 15. He beat the Niners. Joe Montana's last game as a 49er. He got injured really bad by Lawrence Taylor.
Bengals absolutely destroyed the Niners in the Super Bowls.
Don't start, please. Don't start.
I will say I watched that Super Bowl, and I never knew how much an offensive lineman can help a team like Anthony Munoz did. Like, my gosh, watch that video, and he freaking carried us. He freaking carried us. He freaking saved Ickey Woods' ass. Ickey Woods was so bad in the Super Bowl. Boomer Esiason was horrible in the first half. Anthony Munoz, best offensive lineman of all time. It's not even close. Not even close.
Our third best quarterback is definitely David Carr.
Where's Daniel Jones?
I think you said Derek Carr's on what?
David Carr, Super Bowl champion. Thank you very much. Hey, how does it feel like David Carr? How does it feel like David Carr has more rings than your whole organization? Derek Carr's little brother.
Frick you. But Bengals have Boomer Esiason, Ken Anderson, good quarterbacks, good all-time quarterbacks, and I will add, we have a better all-time running backs than you two.
Tiki Barber.
Nope, Corey Dillon is far better.
Bro, Tiki Barber is a top 10 running back all time. We also had Morris. We had Joe Morris. Remember Joe Morris?
I don't know what I'm talking about, but Corey Dillon, he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame eventually. He should be.
Oh, and also we can't forget Brandon Jacobs. Remember Brandon Jacobs? He's like 7 foot tall, 200 pounds.
Corey Dillon, Ickey Woods, Ickey Shuffle.
Who was that one guy? Bradshaw.
Ickey Woods, Corey Dillon, Joe Mixon.
And let's also not forget the best running back in their prime. Never mind. That's the only running backs I can think of.
Is Ickey Woods in the Hall of Fame?
Saquon.
Where's Saquon?
I mean, sorry. Is Tiki Barber in the Hall of Fame?
No, I don't know why.
Yeah, freaking Corey Dillon isn't either, guys. Damn it. He should be.
Ickey Woods.
How would you rank NFC East running backs all time?
So he had one season. So his career is 1,500 rushing yards. I think Tiki Barber had more of that in one season.
Wait, let me look. Bro.
1,500 rushing yards.
No. I just looked up their all time, and Tiki Barber played 4 more games, and Ickey Woods has freaking Corey Dillon has 400 more rushing yards.
Okay, who is that guy? I fight Woods.
35 more touchdowns.
What's his name? Because I know you're full bullcrapping me.
Corey Dillon. Look up the stats. Look up career stats. See, you've never heard of Corey freaking Dillon?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
I will say Tiki Barber's. Okay, can I say Tiki Barber from 2002 to 2006? 1,300 rushing yards, 1,200 rushing yards, 1,500 rushing yards, 1,800 rushing yards, then 1,600 rushing yards.
Comparison, buddy. Look up the stat comparison.
I'm looking at them right now.
Cardi, how would you rank NFC East running backs all time for every single team? Like the best running.
Oh, by the way, do you want to look at Tiki Barber's receiving yards? He is probably the best receiving running back of all time.
So I know who freaking Kiki Barber is, but you don't know who freaking
500 receiving yards, 400 receiving yards, 600. He had 600 receiving yards, 700 receiving yards in one season.
Stat comparison, please.
Fine. We're gonna look at receiving yards too.
No. Share your screen and then play it.
I'm getting it pulled up. I don't know who the hell this guy is.
You guys comparing your running backs?
Okay. World, do you know who Corey Dillon is?
He's not.
Probably not.
Tristan, do you know who Corey Dillon is?
He didn't even know who freaking damn. I don't even remember his name either. All right, never mind. All right, Corey Dillon. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Tiki Barber played 4 more games and he has 100 more rushing yards.
No, he's 2. It was more than that.
Bro, he has 600 more rushing attempts.
Hey, either way.
What do you mean either way?
Either way, he's better.
Show the stats sideways.
Look at. He has 400 more rushing attempts. Look at receiving yards. He has 4,000 more receiving yards, Zone.
Yeah, well, no. Show the rushing yards. Look at that.
So yeah, he has 1,000 more rushing yards with 400
rushing yards
with 400 more attempts, but he has 4,000 more receiving yards. So all yards together, he has about 4,000 more yards than him.
1,000 rushing yards.
And he has 4,000 more yards with him combined. 4,000 yards. 4,000 more yards for Tiki Barber.
Don't even.
4,000 more yards than him. He's better. How's he better?
Because he has 1,000 more rushing yards. What are you supposed to do as
and
a
he has
running back?
4.
Run.
Yeah, but you don't understand Tiki Barber's position as a receiving running back because he fumbled a lot in his beginning of his career.
Okay, so he's a wide receiver. Then let's compare him to Ocho Cinco instead. I don't know why we're comparing him to Corey.
He's not a wide receiver. All right, so all I'm saying is, in total, he had 15. He had about 16,000 yards. In total for him, he had about 12,000 yards.
Corey Dillon is a far better running back.
Also, 1,000 more yards by punt returners. So actually, he has 5,000 more yards.
Punt returns. Yeah, he may be
a
better punt returner. I'm talking about running back.
Yeah, running backs catch. Running backs catch too.
Yeah, they do.
But
Corey Dillon is a better running back.
No, he is not. So Travis Kelce's better than Gronk.
I don't.
Because he has more yards than him. He has more yards than him, but you know why he's not? Because Gronk could block. Travis Kelce cannot. Just like how Tiki Barber can catch.
Neither one of them can freaking block. They're both small as hell.
Who?
Also, look at Corey Dillon highlights and look at
dude, Tiki Barber highlights are insane. He has the best highlight reel I think I've ever seen in my life.
No, Corey Dillon has the best highlight reel I've ever seen.
And has he ever had 1,800 yards in one season?
I actually don't know.
He did not. I'll tell you right now. That's top 10 all time in a single season.
He's played 6 less games and had
400 more attempts.
Over
400 more attempts.
More yards.
Look at he averages more yards per carry.
Imagine being that mid.
He averages more yards per attempt, more yards per reception. He averages more yards per attempt zone, and he has 400 more attempts in him.
It doesn't matter. The main job of a running back is to run.
Zone. With 400 more attempts, he should have like 3,000 more yards than him.
3,000 more yards a year. That means he's averaging 20 yards a carry.
With 400 attempts.
Wait. Let me look up. Hold on. Let me look up something.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 400 more attempts he has. 401, actually. So he has 401 more
Tiki Barber
attempts.
ended his career so good with his stats.
401 more attempt, and he has 800 more yards. So 800 more yards and 400 attempts. And he also has 4,000 more receiving yards, 1,000 more punt return yards. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Hold on.
Tiki Barber was not like Corey Dillon. They didn't use him a lot in the red zone because he's a lot smaller. Corey Dillon was really big. Tiki Barber was a lot more like a faster.
Bro, you don't know who you're talking about. Corey Dillon was not.
I just saw a picture of him.
Yeah.
Oh, you tell me this guy's not big? Like, look at him. Look at his arms, dude.
Bro, I can't even freaking find Tiki Barber's stat. Bro, oh my gosh. Okay, I just found the freaking stats to prove. Okay, wait, no, that's his rushing. That's his rushing. Gosh dang, hold on. Why is it so hard?
401 more attempts and only 800 more yards. And like I said, Tiki Barber was not positioned as a running. Look at Tiki Barber's first season. 500 yards, 100 yards rushing. He did not get a lot of carries because they fruit him up. One season he actually had more seasons.
Either way. It
He
does
pretty much ended his career in his prime.
Because that's not why because he was drafted as a running back too his first 4 seasons, and they only used him to catch.
Okay,
that's why he has more receiving yards. And that's why. And so look at his stats at the end of his career: 1,600, 1,800, 1,500, 1,200, 1,300,
11,000 rushing yards. 11,000.
11,000. Yeah, that's all time. Look at this. That's because he only started as a running back 1 in only 5 seasons. That's why he has 400 more carries and only 1,000 more yards. And that's only rushing yards. I mean, look at receiving yards. Like I said, 4,000 more receiving yards. 5,000. He has 4,000 more total yards, all yards together. Well, probably 4,500 more total yards.
1,000 more rushing yards. I don't know how you can make a case when a running back's job is to run.
I don't know how you can make a case. We have 400 more attempts.
Also, wait. Can you look up Tiki Barber instead? I truly don't know. I'm not calling him better. But can you also look up Tiki Barber?
What about him?
Oh, wait, no. Wait. I meant Icky Woods. Sorry. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. He only has 1,500 yards in his career.
I just want to see the stat comparison, though. I'm not saying it's bad.
There really is no stat comparison. He only played 4 seasons.
Icky Woods?
Yeah, he only has 1,500 yards in his whole career.
I thought he... Oh, yeah. I know he got hurt, but... Wait, hold on.
Like I said, Zone, look at the beginning of his year. Look at the beginning. He only got 52 attempts one year, 62 attempts. Like, he barely had any attempts first because he was not positioned as a rush. He was not, like I said, he was not drafted as running back 1, number 1. That's just number 1. He's only there for depth, and that was to receive. As you can see, he has more receiving yards than rushing yards one season. Because, look, he has 100 rushing yards, 300 receiving yards, and then 200 rushing yards, 600 receiving yards. His first 4 or 5 seasons, he wasn't rushing. But when he did rush, look what he did. He reached the top 10 most yards all time in a single season with 1,800, 1,600, 1,500, and
that is wonderful.
And he retired early.
But Corey Dillon still had a better career.
No, he did not.
No. Maybe in the prime, Tiki Barber was better, but career-wise, yes.
No, he did not because he has 5,000 more yards than him.
Tiki Barber was better in his prime, but he was not better.
Way better, not even close. Dude, he has 5,000 more yards than him in his career. What do you mean better, not career-wise?
5,000 more yards.
Yeah, combined with all stats.
Oh my gosh, combined.
Yeah, with 400 more attempts. Zone. he was more valuable. He was more valuable to his team with 5,000 more yards with 4 more games. So just picture this. I don't care how you got the yards. Because rushing is getting the ball and running. Receiving is getting the ball and running. It's the exact same thing. And with only 4 more games, he has 5,500 more total yards. And you're trying to say he's not better. And by the way, if he started with 400 more attempts because he wasn't a running back one his first year.
Running back's job is to run.
Okay, let's look at their stats compared to the exact same amount of carries. You want to do that?
Sure, buddy.
I'll gladly do that for you. Let's see here. When did he become running back one again?
I honestly think Joe Mixon's better than Tiki Barber.
What?
Okay, so 2002.
Tiki
Barber started getting a lot of carries.
Joe Mixon is better than
All right, what was Corey Dillon's best years?
I don't know. I don't have that memorized. But either way, it doesn't matter when Joe Mixon's better than your best running back.
Okay, he was the best in his first couple of years. Let's see.
Joe
So
Mixon's
6 to
better.
10 minutes.
Joe Mixon's better than Tiki Barber. I hope you know that.
Sure.
And
Okay.
Zach Moss. Just wait till Zach Moss gets more rushing yards than your bum ass Tiki would.
Okay, so this is Tiki Barber with 100 more carries. Which, by the way, carries don't matter to you, apparently, because he has 400 more carries. Look at this. This is the stats. This is Tiki Barber's stats when he became a running back one, and they gave him rushing attempts. And this is Corey Dillon's. This is Corey Dillon's best years.
When it's career wise.
Okay, so you're telling me Steve Young is not better than. So Steve Young did not start for a long time, right? Tell me he's not like a quarterback, or all right. So you're telling me this. You're telling me that. Let me think here.
Still could put up really good numbers to compare with people that did.
And Tiki Barber is not top 10 all time most rushing yards in a single season.
What?
Tiki Barber is top 10 all time in the most single rushing yards in a single season in NFL history.
I thought you said he was number 1. I thought you just said he was.
No, I never said number 1. Number 1 is I think Barry Sanders or it's Adrian Peterson. I don't know.
I thought Walter Payton was 1.
So you talk about rushing?
I think it's zone. Like I said, this is 100 more carries, 100 more attempts, and he has 1,000 more rushing yards. Which, by the way, should not matter to you because he had 400 more attempts and only 1,000 more rushing yards, and you said it was no problem. But now that he only has 100 more attempts and he has 1,000 more rushing yards, now it is a problem. Explain how that makes sense to me. Because Tiki Barber had 52 attempts, 62 attempts. He didn't even reach 100 attempts first years. He had more receiving yards than he had more passes thrown to him than rushing attempts in his first years. You're trying to say who's better? Tiki Barber is way better.
Tiki Barber, career-wise, is not better than Corey Dillon. In his prime.
Okay, all right, well,
far better than Corey Dillon.
Okay, I guess Joe Flacco is better than Joe Montana because he has more passing yards than him. Is that what you mean too? Joe Flacco had a better career than Joe Montana. Why not? Want to compare their stats? Because
I'm gonna clip that.
Do it. I don't care.
Joe Flacco has more passing than Joe Montana.
Yes, he does, and because he threw more balls, he had more passing attempts. That's why. Just like how Corey Davis had more rushing attempts, but apparently it does not matter because he has a better career than him.
Dillon.
I don't know who this guy is till today. What do you want me to say?
Hold on. Yeah. I don't know how you don't know who freaking Corey Dillon is, who's top 10 in rushing yards all time.
I don't study trash organizations.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah. Trash running backs. That's better than all your running backs.
All right, look at this. 3,000 more passing yards. Joe Flacco.
Why do they have him in a Jets jersey?
Play for the Jets. I don't know. He has 3,000 more passing yards in 4 less games.
2,000.
Did Joe Flacco have a better career than Joe Montana? Yes or no? Both Super Bowl champions, both Super Bowl MVPs. Just like how Tiki Barber and the Davis guy are both Pro Bowlers, even though Tiki Barber has way more Pro Bowls.
Well, karate. Who do you think's better, Joe Montana or Joe Flacco?
Joe Montana is not even close.
Why?
Because he was a better quarterback. Just because Joe Flacco played longer. What do you mean why? You want me to look at the? Want to look at
Joe Montana played 4 more games? It says right there.
Look at the touchdowns. Look at the interceptions. Look at the playoff stats. Joe Montana is the best. Joe Montana is the best quarterback in playoff history.
So you're proving another point. We're not talking about playoffs when we're comparing.
Do you want me to look at Tiki Barber's playoff stats? I gladly will, because I remember he had 200 rush yards against the Eagles one time.
I don't know anybody's playoff stats. Corey Dillon or Ickey Woods.
Well, you guys probably weren't in the playoffs, so.
We were in the Super Bowl 3 times during that.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers, like in terms of like passing yards, is even that high. But we'll put him in top 5 of all time.
T. Barber is an All-Pro, and Corey Davis is 0-time All-Pro. And by the way, Joe Montana has 3 MVPs, Super Bowl MVPs. He has all the awards, and he's just a better quarterback. He had a better career. And John, you said that you didn't say he's a better running back. You said he had a better career. Well, then tell me why Joe Flacco doesn't have a better career than Joe Montana.
Exactly what you said. He was better in the playoffs. He had less interceptions. He had more touchdowns.
So he had a ratio, right? Better touchdown interception ratio.
Yep.
Just like how Tiki Barber averages more yards per carry.
Does he really?
He does. And just how he has 5,000 more total yards.
Okay.
Just how he's an All-Pro.
Shut the hell up. He has more yards per carry. I stand by this. Whoever has more yards per carry is typically the better running back. So I'll give you that. So maybe Tiki Barber is better. But
maybe. I don't know how he even came to even close to that.
Wait. Does he really have more yards per carry? You better not be freaking lying.
I'm not. I'll show you right now.
Okay. Oh, wait. I can look up 4.3 and 4.7. You're right. Okay.
And one last thing I'll say. Tiki Barber averaged 67 yards per game in the playoffs, and Corey averaged 60 yards, 7 less yards. And World, you should know Corey Davis. He's played for the Patriots, won a Super Bowl with them.
Corey Dillon.
Oh my gosh! In 2004, he had 1,600 rushing yards. Won the Super Bowl with you guys. But then he became a backup to that one guy. I forgot his name. The one Rams guy.
What would you put Tiki Barber in the top 10 of all time? What would you put him in?
He's top 15 for sure. Obviously, he's a lot like Steve Young, where his career started off like late because he was positioned as a receiving. He fumbled a lot. But after our new coach came in, he told him like how to hold the ball right. He stopped fumbling it, and then he actually made him run a lot. And then he just went off and retired But then he retired too dang early. Like he came off like the 2 best running back years of all time, and then retired right after. He had 1,800 and 1,600, then retires with the year before they win the Super Bowl.
He pretty much retired in his prime.
Yeah, I don't know why. He just didn't like Eli
He
Manning.
really had 1,800 yards almost at the end of his career.
Yeah, in 2005, he had 1,800 yards rushing. Then he also had 530 receiving yards. So together, that's like 2,400 yards together.
He probably has like the best scrimmage yards of any running back.
And then his last year, he had like 900 yards together. His last game was the Eagles divisional game where we almost Eagles wild card game where we almost beat. Well, we didn't almost beat him. We got kind of blown out, but he had a really good game. He had like 200 rushing yards, and then also his last regular season.
He's the second best Giants running back of all time.
His last regular season game against the Redskins was that's where he had like I think 170 yards that game. It's really good.
Saquon Barkley,
I think, is probably just like Odell, one of the best running backs in their prime. Like 2018. Oh my gosh. I mean, just the plays he made, like the offensive line held him back so much.
But who won rookie of the year? I mean, offensive rookie.
He won rookie of the year.
Oh, that's good.
But injuries,
so both our recent running backs won rookie.
If he went to like the 49ers O line, he probably would have went for I think at least 1,800 rushing yards. In 2018, you look at the plays he made. Oh my gosh. But then he got injured in 2019, and he never was really elite. Or
he's been good.
Elite.
He hasn't pushed like 1,600 yards or something.
He was good in 2022.
Oh yeah,
he had like 1,400. He had 1,400, and then he had more rushing touchdowns than Daniel Jones had passing touchdowns. Or I think they both had 15 actually.
Did you know in first time Bengals or Jamar Chase or Burrow played Mahomes, Jamar Chase had more yards than Mahomes. Very funny.
Well, no crap, he's a quarterback.
No. Jamar Chase had more yards than Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Pretty crazy when you think about it. Just saying.
Oh yeah, it's wild, insane.
It is.
Did he even start that game?
Jamar Chase?
No, Mahomes.
Yes, he started that game. Mahomes had a good game, but Jamar Chase had probably the best. Well, actually, I don't know those stats, but he had one of the best rookie receiving games of all time. He had like 260 yards receiving, and he had 3 touchdowns. Absolutely crazy. Saquon Barkley, best Giants running back of all time.
Agreed.
Cardi, do you miss Saquon? Don't lie.
You know he does.
He doesn't say it. I remember Cardi, you telling me during the season when Saquon was out, when Saquon was hurt. You told me when Saquon comes back, our whole offense is going to come together because he is our entire offense. Cardi left. I don't know what the hell happened. I'll give him like
he was the biggest Saquon Barkley fan before he went.
Yeah, but Cardi told me during the season when Saquon was, of course, out like he always is. He said when Saquon comes back, everybody starts playing better because he's our entire offense. Just saying.
I mean, he was the best player most of the time.
By far,
yeah,
best player on their offense.
If he didn't get injured, he would have 1,000 something yards.
Yeah. He almost had 1,000 yards in 9 games. Crazy. Or it was like 12 games, but yeah, that offense is horrible to take out Saquon. Oh my gosh. Freaking Darius Slayton's their best player on offense. Yikes. But Cruddy. Are you here?
Actual hell. Oh, hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Karate. Do you remember when you told me that Saquon during the season when Saquon was hurt? You told me Saquon's our entire offense, and our offense won't come together until
Saquon. I never.
You did say.
What I said was Saquon is the leader and he's really important to the locker room. And I said
No.
he's
You
the
said
best
our
player.
offensive line plays better, our receivers play better, and our quarterback
Yeah,
plays
yeah.
better. Saquon.
Yes, that is true. But
So
that was
now,
before we had Malik Neighbors.
so now, your offense is gonna suck. Just saying.
Here's the problem with that zone. If we kept Saquon Barkley, we would have we would not be able to fix our O line. We would not been able to get a lot in free agency.
You fixed your offensive line with a bunch of other, like, a little better scrubs. I'm not gonna lie.
They're from what we had, they're way better. And the guy from Packers was a starting O line on there for 2 years, and the guy on the Raiders actually is pretty good.
Why didn't you guys sign Trent Brown? You need him more than us.
I don't know who the hell that is, but and then also
Trent Brown, Patriots offensive tackle allowed this second these pressures. That's Bengals.
Damn, like 80 year. It was like pushed 90. Yeah, good job. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Also, Brian Burns.
Any of these freaking people are. You don't know who Trent Brown is.
I don't really know too much offensive lineman's player, to be honest. All right.
Oh no.
But anyway,
And I will add, Trent Brown had a far better season than Andrew Thomas did this year, and we got him for 5 times less the price of Andrew Thomas.
Andrew Thomas still had an amazing year last year. He just had a bad. I mean, when your whole O line plays bad, I mean, what do you expect?
He allowed 7 sacks.
He not allowed 7 sacks. He allowed 2.
Oh, well, that's still pretty bad.
Like 5 and like 600 snaps.
Wait, no, 2 sacks in a whole season. That's not bad.
But I mean, I remember he played very little snaps.
Yeah, bro. He started he was banged up the first couple games, but he started the whole rest of the season. Like 500 or 600 snaps.
Whoa. He played 500 snaps and allowed 4 sacks. That's bad.
Oh my gosh. That's not that bad. And he was
his PFF grade was
here we go, PFF.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
PFF. Real legends over there.
Okay, take that away. But still, 4 sacks and 500 snaps. 4 sacks and 500 snaps is awful.
That's like what? That's like a sack every 200 snaps? 200 snaps?
That's not good for a guy you're paying $22 million a year.
Yeah, but that's one bad season when he was injured a lot.
I know.
And the whole and so you have to understand. You have to understand the whole O line was bad.
I know.
You're supposed to do you know how O line positionings work?
All I'm saying is Trent Brown had a better season this year.
Yeah, and he's also 80 damn years old, so I don't give a frick about that guy. But Zone, all I'm saying is, offensive line positionings works, how you're supposed to help double team sometimes, and how you're supposed to move around. I mean, how do you think Andrew Thomas was fitting in that system when it was 83 allowed sacks? Second most sacks allowed in single season NFL history. And let's not forget his year before that was spectacular.
Benefit of the doubt. I bet Evan was blocked.
And he had a really bad injury in the beginning of the year too. And our O-line coach people are saying it's one of the worst of all time. We fired him.
Coach was awful. Didn't the Eagles?
Well, he's on the Commanders now. The Commanders got him.
Commanders. Oh, gosh.
So rest in peace, Jaden Daniels.
Bro, the Commanders had such a bad free agency with the cap space they had.
Well, they have freaking Dan Quinn as their coach. What do you expect?
Okay, Dan Quinn's a good coach. That was a good move. But...
I'm glad.
Okay, yeah. Right. Yeah, who allowed what? 48 points against the Packers?
And allowed how many points against you?
Wow, you allowed 0 points against Giants. I think if my freaking 2-year-old sister could do that.
Yeah.
That's the same team that beat the Packers. We couldn't even do it.
I mean, he has real studs to help defend on the Giants' offense.
You think Malik Neighbors is going to have a better career than Jamar Chase?
And what do you want me to say? No? I think he will be really good.
I want you to say no. That's exactly what I'm asking.
No, I'm not going to say no because he's my guy. He's the only faith I have left of this team. Like Dexter Lawrence.
What about Brian Burns? I love Brian Burns.
I like those guys, but they're not holding it together.
Brian Burns is my favorite player on your team by far.
I mean, no offense, I take Kayvon over him. Kayvon had 11.5 sacks. Brian Burns had 8.
He had a much better season this year. I'll give you that. And also Kayvon Thibodeau.
And also last year, Kayvon Thibodeau like four forced fumbles last year.
Yeah. I do love Brian Burns though. I mean, he's okay, right, Karate?
Bro, I was getting new into football. I barely knew who that damn guy was. End zone. If some guy comes along and says Tom Brady's okay, does not mean he's just okay. Just because I was not educated does not mean he's not good. So
I know. I'm just saying he's okay.
whatever I thought then. By the way, I don't remember even saying that. I literally thought I didn't know who the hell you're talking about at that point. I didn't even know who Brian Burns was. So I said he's okay to sound smart, like I actually know what I'm talking about, like I'm an analyst or something. But it doesn't matter. He's on the team now, and I know he's good.
He was on the Panthers before.
And we had the best defensive line in the NFL. And I can show. Remember that? You remember the 49ers stats I showed?
What stats?
Of like the 49ers top 4 guys compared to in the last 2 years compared to the Giants. Brian Burns at 4K. Yeah.
Yeah, Giants.
I mean, yeah, we don't have the best defense. I mean, our secondary is not the best, but best defensive line for sure.
You got a good corner, but like the rest of it.
No. Your corner.
I mean, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, Bobby Okorike.
Deontay Banks.
All really good.
Deontay Banks. I saw a stat. He allowed the 8th most yards last season.
Yeah, I'll say Deontay Banks played like a rookie, and that's he had good moments and bad moments.
He did good against like Devontae Adams and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of good moments, a lot of bad moments. I think that's what an average rookie plays like, unless you're like a huge star, a huge bust.
He allowed the 8th most yards.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
It was.
But you like about a corner?
Even if that is true, it doesn't change what I was saying. I was saying he played like a rookie, where you just came from college. You're playing against the best players in the world, and it takes time to develop. And he had a lot of good moments.
Take a step up.
He's gonna have to go against smart
bad moments.
Your secondary is not going to go well against.
I mean, he did really
the Eagles.
Really good against Garrett Wilson, and he did really good against Devontae Adams, who's better than Jamar Chase.
Did he go against Tyreek Hill in their Dolphins Giants game?
You're going to have a rude awakening when that cornerbacks line up against Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Jermaine Burton.
I mean, we did better against. He was doing really good against Devontae Adams, and that's better than Jamar. So what do you want me to say?
And then who's guarding T. Higgins? Who's guarding Mike Gesicki?
Yeah, he's gonna have 100 yards that game.
Jason Pinnock, Tyler Newman.
Trent Brown is gonna block.
Okay, and who stopped?
Cars is gonna
block Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Brian Burns. Joe Burrow can barely even look up his eyes before Dexter Lawrence is doing Dexter Lawrence things.
Better than it's ever been. And
I said the exact same thing last year, Zone.
Even
that game's gonna be.
You've been saying the exact same thing for 2 years.
Even if Burrow has 3 seconds to throw the ball, Jamar's is gonna be burned. He's gonna burn it down.
It's gonna be less than 3 seconds. It'll be less than 3 seconds.
2 seconds. You think Dexter Lawrence is
probably 1.5. I'll give you 1.5.
1.5 seconds. T. Higgins is open on a deep route. Mike Gesicki's open in the first half.
Where Tyler Newman knocks the ball out of him, and he flies all the way back to wherever the hell he came from.
Jamar Chase,
to Pittsburgh to play with Russell Wilson.
I'm so excited for that game because I want Jamar Chase to cook your team so bad. You've been hating on.
You guys are gonna argue in the comments. It's gonna be freaking funny.
Yeah, right. If Joe Burrow's even healthy at that point,
it's gonna be a defensive battle.
He's gonna go in and he's gonna cook, and T. Higgins is gonna cook. My prediction for that game, Burrow is going back. He's gonna get 500 yards like he used to. 500 yards.
Dude, Joe Burrow in the beginning of the season sucked. Like Joe Burrow lost to the Titans, dude.
Jamar Chase 220 yards. T. Higgins 805. Jermaine Burton.
I don't think you guys can even do that against the
Cincinnati or New York.
Jermaine Burton 55. Mike Gesicki 90.
Okay, if Joe Burrow's on MetLife Stadium, you'll just start Jake Browning. Zone. If Joe Burrow's gonna be on MetLife Stadium, might as well just start Jake Browning. I'm just saying right now, because when my fault. Dexter Lawrence comes after him.
Was he out of retirement?
I mean, he could probably still play.
I am not scared of the freaking Giants.
Be better than any defensive player on the Bengals.
Bro, Trey Henderson is going to cook up that offensive line.
I'm sure Andrew Thomas can block him with one hand.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Andrew Thomas is.
You remember Andrew Thomas? You remember Andrew Thomas being help? You remember us blocking the Rams game? He ran up going 40 miles per hour and blocked for a touchdown.
So the Giants game in Bengals is going to be at MetLife Stadium. That's cool.
Cardi, who do you think is going to win that game, Bengals Giants?
I think Bengals will win.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like,
I
no,
do
Giants.
think it's going to. I think it'll be a low-scoring game. I think it'll be like 17-10.
A defensive battle.
It'll be because the Bengals. Let's be honest, we're going to lose a game that doesn't make sense that the Bengals are going to lose. And I hope.
And I'm praying it's the Giants.
I'm praying it's the freaking Cowboys game.
It'll probably be the Patriots.
I hope it's the Cowboys game.
Probably be the Patriots Week 1 zone.
Well, you know how they start off week 1, dude. They start off bad in week 1.
It'll be the Titans.
Jacoby Brissett legacy game.
300-yard game.
Titans.
It's not it. It's not happening.
You lost to the Deshaun
What do you mean?
Watson,
Bengals do start off bad sometimes. Patriots could find a way.
They always start off bad.
They can beat the Patriots though. It's not that hard.
I'm going to that game, by the way, so we better not lose.
Well, that's gonna be a real fun game.
Oh.
Gonna be a real offensive battle.
So is it gonna be at Cincinnati or New York?
Freaking Jacoby Brissett, I swear, dude. I swear.
It's gonna be Christian Gonzalez versus Jamar Chase.
Yeah, he was locking up the hill. I think it'll be good.
I am excited to see Christian Gonzalez play.
Yeah.
Hey, don't sleep on our Jacoby Brissett. Jason Pinnock, our free safety, who had a really good year. I'll just show you some of his highlights and stats. He was a guy who got that like 101 yard pick six on the Dolphins game.
Is Tyler Newman playing free safety or strong safety?
He's playing just safety. I think Jason Pinnock is going to be free safety.
Oh wait, you guys just have one safety.
No, we have two.
Oh wait, you have two.
So
wait, free safety or strong safety?
Isaiah Simmons. We have Isaiah Simmons still.
Isn't he playing linebacker?
Well, I don't know. We still have Micah McFadden, best Micah in the NFC East.
Hell no.
He had a great year. You remember his Bills game? He was so good in the Bills game. He was just popping those balls
around. You guys won that game. You guys had that game.
Well, if the refs weren't freaking bailing us and freaking Brian Dable didn't cook up meth and ate it because he don't know why they run the ball.
Pull on Darren. Whoever pulled on Darren.
I don't know what the fuck Brian Dable is doing in that game.
Yeah, just so you know, the Giants were 4 plays away from being 10-6. Just so you know, two missed field goals, 1 bad missed call, and that one Eagles Hail Mary.
Okay.
And both of those kickers were our backup kickers. Remember the Rams game? How close that was.
You guys should have beaten the Jets. You should have beaten the Bills.
But yeah, the Jets. Graham Gano freaking had like a broken freaking foot, and they still kept him. And we missed that field goal, went to overtime against the Jets. The Rams game where we had freaking like a 40-year-old kicker who used to play for the Packers with Brett Favre.
Oh, Mason Crosby.
He missed the field goal to win the Rams game. Yeah, Mason Crosby. And then the Bills game.
I fucking hate him.
And then the Bills game where they freaking held Darren Waller, not let him do anything. And then also the Eagles game where that Hail Mary, they held Wan'Dale Robinson twice.
I hate Mason Crosby. He ruined my 2016 playoff experience. Kicked that field goal for the game winning.
You know who ruined your 2014 one? Des Bryant.
No, he caught it.
Cardi, weren't the Giants on their third string kicker?
Wait, third string?
Yes, we had to sign a guy off the Browns practice squad, a kicker who's never started in the NFL. He wear number 55. Like, bro.
Just saying.
But he didn't make the field goal against the Packers.
Cardi, do you know who Evan McPherson is? Bengals.
Is that your kicker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him in fantasy. Ruined my fantasy.
Third best kicker in the league.
Where are we gonna do the fantasy draft?
He had the second best kicker.
I don't think so. I think I go Justin. I think in no order. Top 3 is Justin Tucker, the Cowboys kicker, because any Cowboys kicker is gonna be good because
McPherson's fourth. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we've had really
because Cowboys they like to kick balls. So, and then Hasten, what's the guy's
Harrison Butker,
guy on the Chiefs? Harrison Butker.
Woman respecter.
Then Evan McPherson.
Get in that kitchen, lady. Make me a sandwich, woman.
He gets mad when he hears a woman has a job. You know he gets mad.
But I mean, Evan McPherson still top 4 kicker in the NFL.
Brian, he was so good. He
Don't
missed.
forget Pro Bowl Gano.
Of course, our best.
I can't build. Said
I missed a freaking field goal in the playoffs. Of course, he got into playoff form. Missed.
Yeah, let me show you guys this. Look at this. These are the 4 plays that would have had us make the playoffs. Let me show you. So here's this play right here. I didn't see there. Okay, well, it's glitchy as living hell. Hold on one second.
See, it's embarrassing. We got blown out by the Bills.
So they clearly hold Darren Waller there. That would have been a touchdown. They don't call that. And then this missed field goal 35 yards away with Graham Gano against the Jets. 27 seconds left would have got us a 10-point lead. And as you can see, like, what the hell is that? And then we got this Rams one with Mason Crosby. 25-26, 45 seconds left. Barely even touched it. And then this one right here, also the 2-point conversion on the Rams where Tyrod Taylor underthrew Barkley. I don't know how the hell he did that. I feel like you would have won
Barkley now because you hate him now.
And then they also did not show the Eagles one. Eagles Hail Mary should have been 10-7.
It's embarrassing. We got blown out by the Bills. You guys got a close.
All I'm saying is there is still talent on this team because if you're 4 plays away to make the playoffs with 3 different quarterbacks, they're all pretty bad. That proves there's still talent on the team, and the team got better. Yes, we lost Barkley and McKinney. We also got Malik Neighbors. We got Brian Burns. We got a better offensive line. Devin Singletary, who is actually the only running back who had 4 straight seasons with 800 yards. I think it's only him and like 5 other guys. So he's actually pretty good. I don't know why.
And then you got a running back in the draft.
Yeah, but he only had 1 starting year as a running back. He was a receiver. But still, maybe you can do something. There's Bobby Okorike, some his highlights. Was he that? You see that, Tristan?
40-0 is the ball out.
Tony Pollard.
Hey, he's on the time. I don't care.
Bobby Okorike is really good. A top 10 middle linebacker, in my opinion.
I noticed that like all the teams that we got blown out by, you guys had a close game with them where you beat.
I saw a tweet by a freaking Giants fan, annoying as hell. He said we have 6 players in the. We have 6 players in the top 5, and it had a Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, who both are not top 5 edge rushers. I'm sorry. They could be.
Yeah. I think they're both top 10. Call me crazy. Strip me down.
No, I don't care. Thibodeau, yeah, he's top 10.
I will give you Dexter top 5. Bobby Okorike is top 5 in their position.
Okorike top 5. Maybe.
I mean,
by the way, do you like the Seahawks post?
No.
Why not?
Wait, what'd you say?
You like the Seahawks post?
Which one?
Jamar Chase cooked that game.
Well, what's going on in this picture?
Jamar Chase cooked that game, and DK Metcalf.
What's going on?
DK Metcalf had his ass locked up.
What's going on in this picture?
He was so mad. Cam Taylor Britt. Wait. You want to look up the yards that game? Let's look up the stats.
Wait, was Jamar crying again, throwing a fit?
Look up the stats that game.
Withers.
Look up the stats that game. Jamar Chase
not necessary.
That game. So. Boo-hoo to me.
Necessary. Well, can we look at my other safe stuff? Like, what about this one? The only players under 22 average 25 and 5 rebounds and 5 assists and reached the conference final. Really cherry pick stat, but still on Kobe and Anthony Edwards.
No, that is the most cherry pick freaking stat I've ever seen.
It doesn't matter. Let's see what else I have saved on here. I can't forget this one. Kadarius Toney and Trevon Diggs. Oh. Whoa! He's going to fucking town.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Trayvon. Don't ever do that again, dude.
I think he had 100 yards in that game.
Direction.
Oh, but Malik Neighbors supposed to be scared of him, right?
Dude, that was 2021. He's did better against Jamar Chase.
Thank you for watching Sport.
He's done way better.
You guys. next time.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
Keep grabbing those balls. Keep grabbing those balls. Keep gripping those balls. We'll see you guys next time. We're ending it right now. It's actually worse than 9/11. Makes absolutely no sense. I don't understand what that edit is.